Got one of my skulls over there boiling in water, right? But while I'm waiting, I wanted to show you something. It's the newest addition to my hunting equipment, and I can't tell you how excited I am to have this. For the self-filmer, it is a game changer. What I'm referring to is the new camera arm from JROutdoors. This thing is literally a game changer. Everything about this is incredible. And I actually have the one that I used last year out here, which you can barely see, but we'll show it in a second. That's the one that I used last year, the Muddy. But I met with him this week, got together with him. He gave me one of these, and I cannot believe how cool this thing is. I can't believe how light it is. I can't believe how thin it is. I mean, everything about this is just so different. And I've played with it a little bit on the tree, which I'll show you in a second. And this thing is rock solid. You can actually get on one of his videos and you can see him standing on top of this and how solid it is, which I'll have a link down to all his information, his YouTube channel, which I would encourage you to go check out. He's a DIY guy and he does all sorts of stuff, and this is one of them. And you can buy these from him. So again, I'll have a link down there for you to check it out. But I just want to go over this, show you how it goes on the tree, show you how solid it is, and honestly, it's an ingenious idea, and I'm thrilled that I got it. Again, I'll show you the weight. I'll show you the weight difference between this and my Muddy camera arm that I used last year. I'll show you how packable this is in comparison to my Muddy arm. Just everything about this to me is a major upgrade from the Muddy arm that I used, and I cannot wait to use it this year. The first thing you'll notice about it is obviously it's silver. That's how it comes. This is 6061 aluminum, so right there it's already going to make it pretty light, and it's silver. It doesn't come painted. I'm probably actually going to put, I was going to do a hydro paint on it, to be honest with you. I was thinking about doing that, but I decided probably to actually stealth strip it. That way it'll just make it a little bit more quieter. Not that it's not already, but you know, anytime you put stealth strips on something, it's going to quiet it down a little bit. But anyway, if you were to get one, it would come with a silver finish on it from the aluminum. Let me take it apart here, open it up. Here it is. I'll show you the measurements off of the tree. But again, it's basically it's got three pieces, and well, actually four. It's got the piece that goes to attached to the tree, and then it's got three extended arms that all are movable. You can move them all. You put your camera obviously on the end here, and I'll get the head that I have for my camera arm. I'll put it on there. I'll show you some video footage of being on there, how sturdy it is. This thing is crazy light, even with the strap. Now, it comes with this strap, which honestly is probably a little bit lighter than the one that I just put on it. But the one thing that you'll notice here is the loops are kind of big when it goes around the button. So I just took one of my tree stick straps, and that's what I'll probably end up using. Take that off for a second. You can see right there, it's got the button that your straps will go around. It's got a 3D Genesis printing standoff right here that goes up against the tree, and when that's tight and this is tight, literally rock solid, as I'll show you in a second. Let's get let me get my scale and get a weight measurement, and I'm going to do it with the entire strap system and everything on attached to it, because I want to get the actual weight. So I got my trusty scale. That's for suitcases that when my wife travels out of the country, doesn't really matter. She always goes overweight, but you know, I weigh them anyways, just to see how bad it is. Okay, so it's at 0 right now. For 2 pounds 5 ounces. Do it again just to double check. It's at 0. £2 6 ounces. Back at 0. 2 pounds 6 ounces. So basically 2.5, 2.6 pounds, and that's, as I'll show you in a second, considerably lighter than the muddy one that I was using. Basically, as you can see, drilled out the holes in the arms to help make it lighter, which obviously is going to make a huge difference. And then it actually comes with two set screws. It comes with a 1/4 inch set screw, and it comes with a 3/8 set screw, depending on what the screw head is, or the screw hole is for your camera head. So mine is a 3/8, so I just took out the set screw. That's a 1/4 inch. I got that out of the way, and makes it easy. Let me show you how easy this thing goes on the tree. One of the things I like to do right off the bat is I take the light side of the strap and I put it over the button right there. That way, if it's a larger tree, I have a little bit of weight I can swing around the tree, but in this case it's not. So I'll just reach around, take the other side of the strap, put it over the button, start to pull it. Get it up tight to the tree like that. Now if you'll notice, obviously it's leaning in quite a bit. Let me come over here so you can see. You can see it's leaning in quite a bit. All you do, and this is what makes it really tight to the tree, pull down on it like this. In this case I actually have to loosen it a little bit. Pull down, and you take this screw, and you just start to screw it in. Like this, and what you'll notice is as you screw it in, it pulls this away from the tree like this and starts to level it. And there's actually a level right on top of the thing that you can see, that you can adjust it to make it so it goes flat. Once that's tight to the tree, now if for some reason you wanted to even get a little tighter, you can pull down and screw it a little bit more like that, and now it's literally tight to the tree. It's not going anywhere. And then you have it just like that. I'll show you it compared to this. The all the way, when it's all the way out, I've got a tape measure here somewhere. All the way extended from the tree, it's at 30 inches. Then when you're done, or you don't want it out so far, you just literally go back, and it's that small up to the tree, which all the way closed is at 14 inches. So basically from 14 inches to 30 inches. Of course, if you wanted to move it completely out of the way, you just turn it up tight against the tree like that, and it's literally right out of your way. Compared to this guy here, this guy is almost 41 inches long, which I guess to some extent is, it's not a bad thing as long as it's not getting in your way. But I'll show you the weight difference of the muddy camera arm versus obviously this. It's like over double the weight. But the other thing about the muddy that I don't like is it's a ratchet strap, and you have to strap it, make noise when you're getting it tight to the tree. To get this off, it's literally super simple. You just put some pressure down it, unscrew this how you want it, and basically I'm going to unscrew it all the way back to its original, to where the screw head comes all the way back to basically the edge of the thing for the next time I want to put it on. But you get that off, and of course you just take that off, you're done. It's crazy how light this is and how simple it is. It's so easy. Let me get my camera head for it and get it attached. Here's the whole process though. Tight to the tree. There you go. I can't tell you how excited I am to use this thing. You know, when you're self-filming, you're always trying to cut down a little bit on weight, and quite frankly, even not only weight but even bulk, and just the amount of stuff that you carry in your backpack when you're self-filming and hunting, it can get pretty full. And even I had a big backpack last year, and even this muddy arm, it's like you're trying to fit it all in and make it work with the rest of your stuff. This literally will fold flat and just slide right down in, and it's just so small, and yet it's so versatile. It goes on, it's tight, does everything that and more. It's just easier. Everything about it, from my perspective, is easier than the muddy, and to me, it's a game changer for what I'm going to be doing. So I would encourage you, go to JROutdoors on YouTube. He's got a channel. Again, it's linked down below. Check out his YouTube video. Get a hold of him, and I would try to get one of these things. I think they're like $180. I know this summer he actually has a newer one coming out, and I was fortunate enough to see it. And as cool as this one is, the new one's actually even cooler. He's got some cool features on that's even better. I don't know the price range. I don't know if he knows the price range because everything's going up in price, but also it hasn't come out yet. Basically, as soon as I saw it and he was showing it to me, it's like I'm going to get one. There's no way around it. And I've watched, of course, a couple of his videos, which after seeing him display it and show it and use it, it's the only way to go from my perspective. So I'm thrilled to add it to my hunting equipment, and I think it's going to really just make things a whole lot more convenient this fall when it comes to actually hunting. But thanks for watching, and check it out yourself. JROutdoors. Come on now. That's one serious DIY invention.